Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2, Taken. New York City 3 years ago.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Nice, clean shaved.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
That dude's living in like a nice ass condo. It's just generic looking buildings outside. But you know, for safety's sake, considering he's like a famous author and has nobody to own this place, I'm guessing he lives in Manhattan. Yeah, from these pictures, it looks like Manhattan streets. I've only been to New York twice in my life, so I know nothing. Just trying to make a good gander of a guess. The sudden stop.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Oh, the books he wrote. Oh, I wonder if this story is supposed to be a parody of Max Payne. Yeah, there's two golden pistols, and the artwork looks like the Max Payne artwork, the Max Payne box art. There's a QR code here. I wonder if you scan that, something happens. Yeah, speaking of which, I know that a lot of the Remedy games are connected in the same universe. I know for a fact Control is, that one's directly, in the universe with Alan Wake. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Quantum Break, the one with, Iceman, Shawn Ashmore, and, Littlefinger from Game of Thrones, that's Remedy, right? And that's connected to this as well, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and I know, after this game is American Nightmare, but I don't know if that's a standalone or directly ties into this.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Oh, it's supposed to be him. Examine cover markups. Guessing they're in the other room.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on, now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Man, she
Hi.
must really
You
not like the
okay?
dark.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Well, that explains the method of fighting the enemies. It's based off of his trauma. Well, his and hers, technically. Bright Falls, the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Alright, I don't see no, pages.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Missing report. On the camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. If you've seen him or know their whereabouts, alright, just call him.
Be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good.
Probably got taken by the darkness. It's just the posters.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Cool. I'll be right there.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on other things.
No thermos. Take that.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Alright, so Stucky's still missing.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Alright, she saw that widow.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
I don't see no pages back there.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Hey! I thought he'd quit drinking for good.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Another page.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Hey!
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
All right, there. Look around for any more pages real quick.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Oh, what's this radio going to be about?
It's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Oh, so everyone's been kind of going crazy. And there's a hole in the fence, they said. Alright, there we go.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Alright,
Alice's
stuff was gonna
driver's
happen later.
license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Alright, now we're about to leave. What happens to the dude?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Oh yeah, this dude's gonna turn later. Oh, I could have been hit the light switch. I didn't even see it.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh! Hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
I can't get any of these doors open.
And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Well, Barry doesn't definitely believe him. Not entirely, just enough to try to get a scoop out of it.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
This is a bear trap.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Alright, they're done the dialogue. Cool. And now we wait for night.
Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, I don't got any of my weapons. So I'm guessing it's gonna be every episode. Alright, what about this door back here? Nope. Great, now I gotta go get all my weapons back.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every...
Alright, I got my revolver. Cool.
Walk through the door now.
Be on the lookout for any pages or any stashes. Alright, I shouldn't worry about having to save my ammo then, if I'm gonna lose it every episode. Alright, that's the Jeep he came in.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Alright, hopefully Barry doesn't turn when I come back up here. If I come back up here. So anyways, because I have a film, I'll be doing more exploring than fighting this episode. So what you guys currently doing for spooky season? What type of horror movies or shows you watching right now? Bullets. Cool. Now what's on the radio?
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan?
You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really, just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to every one of those radios. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a trophy for turning them on, hopefully. Any bullets around here? Nope. Alright. I wish I could have fought over. Oh yeah, the jump is meh. It's weird. Can't even jump over a lot of stuff. Alright, got a TV.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization.
Also, on one of these little episodes.
To punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
Alright, I'll watch those in my own time. Now, for the sake of playthrough purposes, not to drag things along. I'll grab these though.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Yeah, these foreshadow what the hell's gonna happen in the dang story.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, damn.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me!
Where's Rusty at?
Help me!
I don't see no enemies.
Can you hear me? Anyone?
Hello?
Please help! Back here. I'm back here.
Oh, Jesus.
Please help me.
Alright, make sure ain't no items hitting.
I'm here. I'm hurt.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Wait, he said he found a page. Hold on.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell.
Oh, that's not it.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Jesus. Yeah, so Rusty ain't gonna make it. Cool. More batteries and revolver ammo.
Too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on. Rusty! At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
The
ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Just need haunting my senses.
Alright, let's go see what the hell's in here.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh no. Rusty's taken.
Fishing! For those visitors who purchase a park license. Obey
the park ranger's instructions
at all times.
Oh!
Rusty? Rusty, no! Never.
Never closer than 100 yards.
To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer. Pets must be leashed.
Yeah, all times.
Never leave your pet
unattended.
It is
against the law
to remove any or historical artifacts from the park.
I think I can shoot him when he rematerializes.
This includes even you made or even simple berries.
Shit. Oh, what the fudge? Stop! Oh, bullets. Thank God. And they gave me plenty, too. Ah, cool. I can go that way. Safe haven.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Now he believes.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
I don't need any more revolver ammo. Be on the lookout for any more hidden stuff. Alright, Lover's Peak, and there's another...
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature
Another
trail.
light. Why am I going this way? Moonshine Cave. Oh, there's some goodies. Oh, sweet. Flare gun and a shotgun. Oh, that's the power of going up the beaten path. Find some good items. them all together. So I can do that. Save me a bunch of revolver ammo. I'm supposed to go that way. Another manuscript? Okay.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
I got the music playing now. Oh. Fuck. My asthma. Nope. Oh! Oh! Go, 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 go. Oh, you fucking... Oh, I have to kill y'all. Ow. Alright. Nope, start it.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Alright, so I gotta be on the lookout. Let me know there's a cache nearby. Behind a rock, they said. Some more coffee at the bottom. Alright, if I got that manuscript, that means that cache ain't too far behind. Uh-oh. Good thing I saved that shotgun. Oh, shit. Oh, I hate how fast these guys can run. And the manuscript obviously tells me I can just run back here and I'll be safe. It'll just reset the enemies. Oh, jeez, there's too many of y'all. Oh, whoa, whoa, where the hell did you come from? Taking a field with darkness. Alright, so what I did was a sound strategy, just go back to the checkpoint and just spawn kill them. I want to see how strong the shotgun is. Trying to be on the lookout for that other chest. I don't see anything. I just came that way. Alright, just the other thermos I grabbed. And no sign of this cache. Then, you know, that'll be fun. Jump over here. Oh wait, that's a page.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Agent Nightingale. A character no doubt we're gonna run into this chapter. All right.
Shit.
Oh, come on.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
I'm guessing this is Nightingale.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. What I got for you?
Alright, so the floor keeps him away. Alright. The last one. Get him.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe? Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna get that coffee.
Die already, die!
This man don't start aiming better. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, Jesus, that hurt. Kill him. Shoot him.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and I'll...
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Nah. And not just her, but all these people in this town. That was a whole ass bear. Alright, don't want to go to that yellow Dodge just yet. Look around, see if I can find some other supplies. And nothing. Some environment shouldn't be getting towards. Another manuscript page. Grab that.
What the hell?
Rusty warned me. Hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Bear traps. Okay. Wait, can I... No, I can't shoot him to deactivate him. Ah, okay. Really gotta pay attention. There he is. Oh, that sucks. I get caught on these. That summons a damn enemy. Oh, this is just fucking cruel. Alright. I can see him as long as I keep my flashlights on, shining. And... shit, I don't want to go off the beaten path like that anymore, honestly. Alright, cool. That'd be good. Back your asses up. Oh, Jesus, what the f... Alright, you're vulnerable. Oh, I'm in the fucking miasma. Alright. Just gotta turn my back and flash the light on him. Wrong way, wrong way. Ouch! God damn, you are too big! Where's the other one? Your big ass.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Oh, shit. Hunting rifle? Cool. Well, saving that for that chainsaw person. Alright, another coffee mug. Alright, gotta find make my way down. Damn, I got no flares, no nothing. Alright, that's just one flare. Alright, let me guess, another miasma. Got it. I'm running out of flashlight battery. Back your asses up. Ow! Wait, I'm safe, I'm safe. Phew! Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna be doing a lot of running away from enemies as opposed to killing them every 2 seconds. Oh. Guessing this tar stuff does damage to me if I touch it. Alright, reach the top of the mill. Let's get everything that's down here first. And another page.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around. When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Alright, so Barry believes us now. He knows we're not crazy. Oh, ladder. Okay. Alright, hopefully we're... The darkness, where's her face? I don't know what that means.
Be aware of the Widowmakers.
No, them brutes are no joke. And I got the rifle. I know I'll probably do more damage with it. There is a page. Oh, I see. Doors right here. Trying to save me in case an actual threat shows up.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Ah, little plank right here. And jump down. I got a full set of revolver ammo back. Still gotta be careful for any bear traps. I encountered them once. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna encounter them again. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Can I get him? Shit. Oh, it's two of you brutes. Alright, let's try this out. Where's the other one at? Doesn't matter, just kill this one. Actually, I want to try the rifle just to see how damaging it is. Ah, two-shot kill. But I want to save that for any boss enemy I come across. I'm all supposed to be talking and making side conversations and stuff. I'm all engrossed in the world. Which this game is pretty interesting. I like it. It's very, very mysterious and very different. What? Oh no, Chainsaw Man. Oh no. Back up! Back! Get back! Get back, foul demons! And if I just know video games and weaponry, I could tell that Chainsaw Dude probably would have killed me in one fell hit. So I was taking no chances. I don't see no traps, and I don't see any hidden items, but I do see light. Whoo, safety.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Oh, now we're in the trailer park.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Oh wait, the page. He said he was out of the woods, then he heard the sound of a chainsaw. So unless we already passed that part, we're gonna find another chainsaw enemy. Alright, that's not opening. I don't want to go to that door just yet. Wait, what can I pick up?
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
The fuck? I knew it.
And yourself.
Come on. Bitch. I fucking knew it.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Okay. All right. And sometimes it's not gonna be this simple. Or never mind. Maybe it is this simple. Oh, I can drive. Get out my damn way. Fuck off. I'm guessing there's probably stuff I can get on the, off the road. Fuck off. Ah, alright. Guess I could go off and... The fuck was that?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Alright, got 3 flares and 9 hunting rifle bullets. Oh shit! Ow! No. Screw that. Woo!
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
Seeing if anything just changed in these rooms. Alright, home free. And hopefully this should be the end of episode 2.
We talked about birds over the phone.
Oh, they're giving me a bunch of stuff. Oh, we about to have us the RE4 cabin in a moment.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
See, I don't know if they're about to go in for a swan dive or what. Alright, where's the next flock? Now I'm about to say, right, shoot the ground when they swan dive in.
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Cool.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day.
Oh no,
Hope
she's
you come back
possessed.
soon. Welcome to the
old dear diner.
Good girl.
Alright, that's episode 2 in the bag. I'm gonna say, is there like a credit score or anything? Or I just like skip it?
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Alright, episode 3, Ransom.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Alright, so
Make
now
this
this is
quick,
Nightingale
huh?
person we meet.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
That's interesting. So I'm guessing that's gonna come into play later. Oh, let's get the stats. TV shows found 5 out of 14. I've only found 2 out of 25 signs. Alarm clocks, cardboard stands. Night Springs video games found. Poltergeist objects destroyed. What the hell? Oh, geez, there's 106 manuscript pages, and some of them I can't get because I have to be on nightmare difficulty, which I can't unlock till I beat the game. And I only found 5 out of the 30 chests. Alright. Wait, camp pyramids knocked over? Oh, shit, I passed one of those. Oh, there's a lot of collectibles in this game. Okay. And I bet there was like a bunch during that driving segment. I just drove straight to the objective. Alright, so I'm gonna call it. We made some progress. We cleared the first 2 chapters. You know, just out of curiosity, let me double check, let's see how many chapters we got in total. Let's see. Alan Wake chapters. Or episodes. Alright, looks like there are 6. Alright, so there's 6 chapters, 6 episodes, and we're on episode 3 right now, so we're at the halfway point. And what, episode 2 is what, like an hour and a half? So let's say if they're like an hour and a half a piece, then yeah, this game, I can get through this game pretty damn quickly. But that is neither here nor there. So I'm gonna get on out of here and just chillax and finally watch some damn shows I've been trying to catch up on. But I will catch you guys later in the spooky season as we continue with Alan Wake. And also some of the sci-fi horror games I'm gonna be playing. So, be safe. Take care of one another. Strive for greatness. And have yourself a spooky time. Catch you later.